Welcome to the Game Shed. On this episode, I'm going to talk about the top 5 GameCube games. And number 5, Need for Speed Underground. Now, Need for Speed Underground is one of my favorite racing games of all time. And
EA Games.
It's made by EA Games. And it has a really good soundtrack, really fun racing, and
my name is Mark DeVellis.
Really good graphics for
series.
the time on the
I work with the team at
GameCube.
EA, tuning the cart.
Show you some gameplay. And oh, the soundtrack! It's got some really good rap songs and some really good rock songs. It's got Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. And you can customize your car and do all kinds of paint jobs and decals on it. Races in this game are really fun, and you can get nitrous and get speed boosts, and it's really fun, like arcade style kind of racing. And it's got really good rock songs in the soundtrack too, like Doomsday by Overseer here. I'll show you a little bit of this race until I move on to the next game. This game came out in like 2003. I remember. Yeah, you got some cool crashes. It's been a while since I played it. Well, there's the nitrous. Use the nitrous if you mess up, and then you can catch up fast. Alright, well, I guess I'll show the next game now, but you can see how the races are. It's a really good game. Now, on to number 4. Number 4 is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And I have it with a reprinted label here because I got it disc only at GameStop in a generic case years ago, but it was only, as you can see, it was only like $20 back then. Nowadays, this game complete is worth over $100, and even disc only like I have it, it's worth over $70 or $80 on eBay and stuff. But it's a really good Pokemon game. It's like a turn-based RPG. It doesn't catch, you don't catch Pokemon in the same way as the Game Boy games. It has shadow Pokemon, and these are like Pokemon corrupted by evil, and you have to steal them back from the bad guys. Alright, I'll show you a battle now. Venusaur and Lapras versus Skarmory and Magmar. And it's pretty much all double battles in this game. Or double battles are fun. And this game's pretty much plays the same as Pokemon Coliseum, but this one is slightly better. I sold Coliseum back in the day, but I kept this one, XD Gale of Darkness. And I'm glad I kept this one because this is one of my favorites, and it's worth like $100 these days. Yes. Venusaur don't have much life left. Giga Drain Stormberry. Thunderbolt kills him. Yes! What I won. Alright, now on to the next game. Number 3. Mario Kart Double Dash. And this is another one of my favorite racing games. And this is the one that comes with the bonus disc with playable demos such as F-Zero GX, and it's got a demo for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. And this is one of my favorite games. Number 3. I'll show you a little bit. My GameCube is my oldest console, but it still works. Occasionally it has trouble reading the discs. It's like 20 years old and probably needs to be cleaned out. But let's try it. Still works. I would have a Nintendo 64 as my oldest console, but I used to be in a band, and the lead singer and guitarist stole my Nintendo 64 and all my games, so that kind of sucks. But I still got all my other games, my GameCube and stuff. This one might be my favorite Mario Kart. Mario Kart Double Dash.
Let's go!
Man, it's got really fun races. And a bunch of cool characters. Like, it even has Waluigi and all kinds of crazy characters. You can choose whoever you want to team up. Luigi stole Mario's cart. I'll just show you a little bit of one of the races. And it's got a really fun battle mode too. In battle mode, you can either like hit people with items 3 times and they die, or it has a shine thief where you steal the sunshine and stars, like from Super Mario Sunshine. And it's kind of like a capture the flag type game. Mario Kart is really fun, especially in multiplayer. I've had a lot of fun playing this game by myself and with friends over the years. And now Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that game's awesome. Mario Kart 8 is probably a little bit better than this, but I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. This game is really good too. Let's see if I can stay on this shortcut boost. Oh! No! It's been a while. But yeah, sometimes if you get that boost, you'll be way ahead, but then you risk falling off. Look at Waluigi. Somebody got the lightning bolt. Got second. It's not too bad.
Waluigi no win this time.
Waluigi no win this time. Well, that's number 3. Now it's time for number 2. Sonic Adventure Battle 2. I really love Sonic Adventure. The first one is good, but the second one is even better in my opinion. It's got really fun courses and it's got really good music. This game originally came out in the Dreamcast, but I never had a Dreamcast, so I played the GameCube version, and it was one of the first games I got for GameCube back in the early 2000s. And I think this game used to be cheap, but it might be starting to go up in price to like $20 or $30 or more these days. But it's a really good game. And the music is great, and it's got a hero mode and a dark mode, so you can play as the good guys like Sonic and Tails and Knuckles, and you can play as the bad guys, Shadow and Dr. Eggman. And the music that I played for my intro of the video, it kind of reminds me of some of the music in this game. And it's got like really good music by the band Crush 40. Just straight up power chords, rock, punk rock power chords. It's awesome. Yeah, here's Crush 40.
select.
some data. It has 1-player mode and 2-player mode. 2-player mode,
Game select.
you can either race with Sonic and Shadow and Metal Sonic and Amy, or treasure hunt with Knuckles and Rogue, or you can do a shooting battle with Tails and Eggman. But I'll show just one of the single-player levels.
Stage select.
It's got a whole bunch of levels. And it starts out with a real good bang, like in the beginning. And the first stage, City Escape with Sonic, is awesome.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south.
Sonic is running away from the military because they think that Shadow is Sonic. So they're chasing after him, thinking that Sonic did some bad stuff. And I remember this game was on the demo for the GameCube kiosk in Walmart. And I remember playing it in the store. I was like, this game is so awesome. Ride on rails. Yahoo! Yahoo! Well, that's all I'll show of this stage. I want to show one of the stages of
Stage
Knuckles.
select.
Knuckles is awesome. There it is. Here's one of my favorite levels too. Pumpkin Hill with Knuckles. The Knuckles levels have awesome rap songs, especially Pumpkin Hill. Knuckles levels, instead of running through them like Sonic, looking for the pieces of the Master Emerald, treasure hunting, trying to find the Master Emerald before the bad guys. These little animals, collect the little animals for the Chow Garden.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my little speed. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet.
This is the Ghost Train turntable.
That's what the Chow
Switch the
like.
direction you want the train to go.
Robot Chow that helps you.
This probably seems crazy,
Get
crazy.
these
A graveyard theory. I was trying to approach me and got him. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me.
So you have to look around.
Fist metal cracker. I'm hearing someone
These
saying
things
you a
give
chicken,
you
don't be
hints.
scared. It had to be the way
on to the next game. That was my second favorite GameCube game. And before I get to number one, I'll have some honorable mentions. There's so many good GameCube games. My GameCube collection is fairly small. One GameCube game that is in my honorable mentions is one that I sold years ago. I used to love playing it as a kid, and then I guess I got bored with it, and then I moved on to mostly single player games and JRPGs. But that game is Super Smash Brothers Melee. Probably said Melee wrong or whatever, but Super Smash Brothers on the GameCube is awesome. Really good fighting game with Mario and Link. You all know about that. But now I got Super Smash Brothers Ultimate on the Switch, so I don't really need Melee anymore. But Melee had a really good adventure mode that is different than Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Like, you could actually walk around through this different levels and with the different characters. And then the Super Smash Brothers on the Wii was really good too. That had like an adventure mode that was really good. But anyway, another honorable mention is a game that's kind of similar to Super Smash Brothers. It's a fighting game, Rave Master. And I just did a video about Rave Master, and it's called Rave Master, a hidden gem on the GameCube. And it's an anime fighting game. So if you want to find out what this game is like, watch that video. The fighting style is similar to Super Smash Brothers, but a little bit different. Another honorable mention is Baten Kaitos, which is a really good JRPG. It's got turn-based battles, cards in the system, but it's good. And on the back it says, it is possibly the most beautiful GameCube title ever made. And it has beautiful graphics. The graphics remind me of like Final Fantasy IX or Chrono Cross or Final Fantasy VII, with the pre-rendered backgrounds, and really it's like that but slightly better graphics, because it's a generation ahead of that. But yeah, Baten Kaitos is really good music, fun battles. It would definitely be in my top 10, but not my top 5. And I tried to beat this game. I was really hooked onto it for a while, but then I got stuck in this one part where it was like a puzzle in an upside down garden, and I couldn't figure it out. But it's still a really good game, and I plan to try it again someday to see if I can get past that part. I'll have to look up a walkthrough. And another honorable mention is The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. This game is really amazing. At first, I didn't like the cartoony art style, but after a while, I grew to like it, even though I do like the Ocarina style Zelda better. But this is still a really good game. Fun dungeons. You get to explore different islands and ride a sailboat across the ocean. So it's really fun and really good music. I love like Dragon Roost Island. So that's pretty much all my honorable mentions. Well, I guess I have one more honorable mention. Ghost Recon. This is like the first-person shooter I ever played, and it's pretty good. I'm not huge into first-person shooters, but this one is really good. And you can use stealth in the woods and camouflage, and use sniper rifles and have multiplayer battles. It's a pretty good game. Alright, so now it's time for number 1. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This is one of my favorite games of all time. What can I say about this game that hasn't been said a million times? It's really amazing. I love that Link can transform into a wolf, and has really good adventures and dungeons. It says the biggest Zelda adventure of all time. And at this time, it was the biggest. I guess now Breath of the Wild is bigger, but in my opinion, Twilight Princess is a better game. Just the music and the dungeons. It just has, I don't know, it just has so much more like emotion and feeling into it. Breath of the Wild. I beat this game several times. I guess I left off on the Sacred Grove with this save file. Just transforming into the wolf is awesome. You have the wolf senses. So like look for sets and track things down. Whoops. It's good. Every time you find a ruby for the first time in a playthrough, it brings that up like you've never seen a ruby before. But yeah, this game is amazing. It's got like different puzzles and obstacles and jump into dungeons. Oh yeah, and it's got really cool like items. Like in this dungeon, you get the Dominion Rod. So you have to use it to control these statues. For some reason it's not working on that statue. Oh, there it goes. So then you have to use it to get through different puzzles. So there must be like a switch back here. Then you have to use this to hold it down. That's how you get past this part. So then you have to fight monsters, bad guys. that's all I'm going to show for today. That is the top 5 games on the GameCube. And this is just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, let me know what your top 5 favorite games on the GameCube is. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely in my top 10 of all time. I don't know if I like... Sometimes I feel like I like Ocarina of Time more, and sometimes I feel like I like this one more. This is probably slightly better than Ocarina of Time, but Ocarina of Time is like nostalgic to me because of it was my first video game when I was 8 years old, and ever since then I love video games, and I really love Zelda games. But anyway, well, let me know in the comments, what are your favorite GameCube games of all time? And I will be doing more top 5s in the future. Maybe one every month or 2. And I do a video game video and a music video every week. I think for next time I'll do a limited run game on PS4. Alright, well, have a good day, and like, comment, and subscribe!